Okay, solving quadratic equations by factoring. We're going to follow our factoring steps. We're going to add one more step, which is applying the zero product property, and that'll help us solve this quadratic using the factoring. All right, so first step we want to check, is it in intercept form, in standard form, and it is. Then we want to check step 2 for the GCF. There is not a GCF. And then step 3, we're going to use our X method. Okay, so our B term goes on top, which is 3. A times C goes on bottom. That's going to be 2. Got our two fractions. Our A values go underneath there. And we need two factors that multiply to 2 and add up to 3. That's going to be 2 and 1. Okay, so I'm going to write it in intercept form. X plus 2 times X plus 1. Okay, now to solve this, what we're going to do is use that zero product property, which basically states if you multiply two numbers together and equals 0, one of them has to be 0. So we can take each factor here and set it equal to 0. Okay, and then solve for each factor. So this is going to be x equals negative 2. This will be x equals negative 1. And those are my two roots there. So fully solved quadratic equation. So just a little bit of visual of what's happening. X-axis, y-axis. So these solved x values are the roots, or the zeros. So we have 1 here at negative 1, and then say we have 1 over here at negative 2. So our problem is going to do something like this. And where they probably intersects the x-axis, those are the solutions, or the zeros, or the roots, or whatever you want to call them. And that's what it is. That's how you solve using factoring.